Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on just about to get underway, and towing the slab in this one, Zach Wheeler.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Josh Naylor. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Wheeler, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
That's a ball.
One out, base is empty. Tatis really on his horse for it. Squeezes it, and there's two away.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Nico Horner, the next to hit, takes ball one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in St. Louis, and now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
That's in there, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's Miguel Andujar. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Wilson stands at first with one out. That one hit to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And that one is in the dirt. 1-0. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 on, 2 outs. Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two on, two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that will end. Back here in St. Louis, new inning getting started. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Trent Grisham. And he chases a high fastball there.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That misses the zone. 1-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got him swinging. And the batter now, Ernie Clement. That clips the corner. Second inning here, no score. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. Going to count 1-2. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And a foul ball. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. And the batter now, James Wood. That's in there. And that is strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And he grounds one to the right side. McNeil gets it to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Tatis is so athletic, he probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
And that's in the dirt. And the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. And there's a ball. Good eye in that spot. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift on.
Gabriel Moreno in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late. 1 out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. The other way. Steps on first for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Cedric Mullins. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's outside. Ball 2.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out. Get
base hit and a run comes in.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Right side. Reaching for it and brings it in. On to the 3rd inning, and now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering is down low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Jeff McNeil stands in. And that one handled. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. So digging in, Victor Scott.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 11, Victor Scott.
There's a strike. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That one almost got him. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryce Harper. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. That's worth the price of admission. It's 2-0. Now here is Miguel Andujar. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Just missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Makes the grab, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ohtani in his 8th season batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in Japan. 1 down, base is empty. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Hard hit, right side. Fires over to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. That's out to center field. Scott under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, here is Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
Wheeler back to work. Wilson tosses to first. Judge out on the play. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1.
Naylor.
And first offering is fouled off. Tatis. Out number 2. Here's Nico Horner. He's 0 for 1.
Shortstop, Nico Horner.
Ball 1 there.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Gets it to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now up for St. Louis. James Wood.
Wood.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Cardinals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Check swing called strike, and it's 1-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Doubled in his first AB. In for a strike, 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a ground ball, but that rolls foul. Tatis waits. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And that one fouled off. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And it's strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. 1 out and a runner at second. Outside low. And a count 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The center fielder, number 28.
Cedric Mullins digs in now. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
The pitch. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Scott makes the catch. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th and into the box for Baltimore. Trent Grisham. swings through that.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Got him! Dave Lawrence rings him up. So up next, Ernie Clement. Broken bat, rolling to first. And that's just foul. And a foul ball.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Yep,
outside. And that's in the dirt.
Count.
The Orioles down by a pair, and we're at the top of the fifth. Broken back ground ball to second, and that hits the bag. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle to get up the line and turn that into an infield single.
And there's a foul ball. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Orioles,
William Contreras, the next to hit for the Orioles. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
0-2.
And that's the third out. Back here at Busch Stadium, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Jacob Wilson. That's towards center. Scott puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So here is Bryce Harper. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. That one outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's down and in. Late swing, foul to the left. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Miguel Andujar next up for the Cardinals.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. Back here in St. Louis, top 6. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. That one fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Tatis really on his horse for it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's a speed threat, Victor Scott. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Scott.
Wood puts it away for the out. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. That one pushed foul. And it's into the gap. Now he turns and heads for second. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that misses. Now 2-0. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, here's Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter, Shohei.
Gregory Soto on the pitch out of the pen here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. You know, these Cards really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count off.
And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
One away. James Wood next up for the Cardinals.
James Wood.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Hard hit left side. Toss to Naylor. And he's out. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch misses. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Say goodbye to that one. Tatis goes yard. And they add a couple more. It's 4-0. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, David Robertson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And downstairs.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. They get frozen.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 down. That one just misses.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Nico Horner. Wheeler back to work. Takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus. But They should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Grisham up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. The Orioles down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. On the inside corner for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. It's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
He's got it, 2 away now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Tatis on the move towards foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Next offering is fouled back. Hit hard on the ground is short. Horner over to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. 1 for 3. And foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike. The shortstop takes a ball. Line drive. Judge makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Harper. Tyler Holton into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Makes the catch, inning over. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Tatis drifts towards it. And there's 1 down. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The Orioles trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. stays alive.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Next pitch is downstairs.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Coming on for the Orioles, Nick Mears.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Mears fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. And miss, struck him out, and there's one away. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Just off the inside edge. And there's a strike on the outside corner, and a count 1-1. Liner, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
1-2.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. So man aboard, James Wood next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ohtani, the runner at first with 2 gone. And down on strikes. Back here in St. Louis, Aaron Judge at the plate.
Aaron Judge.
He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Man at first. First, Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Now
0 for 3 in this one.
Number 36. Tobias Meyer.
And first offering is fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Grisham swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And just misses with that one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Ernie Clement, the next to hit for the Orioles. Tying run at the plate. Pitch is in there. 0-2 now.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear.
Got him looking. And that is the ball game. Wheeler with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, the show brings you a matchup so almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Max Fried. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement, so he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter, otherwise hitters will start diving at it.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Josh Naylor. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Vientos. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. Nico Horner, the next to hit for the Orioles. Rafaela under it, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Bryce Miller. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Here's Byron Buxton. Just missed.
That's inside.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1-2.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Buxton headed for third. The relay throw. And he's out.
Right there. He's out.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And that is out of play. That one ripped. Catches, stumbles, hangs on. 2 down, base is empty. Now a chance for Zach Neto. First pitch just misses. And another ball.
No strike.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it's even up.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one out to right. Judge really on his horse for this one. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 outs, base is empty. And it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at Rogers Center. Now here's Trent Grisham. Max Fried will go to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. Over to Diaz. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Josh Young.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
Swing and a miss.
0-1. That's a ball.
1 out, bases empty. Just missed. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 2-2.
2-2 to count.
Betts is on the move. Snags it for the second out. 2 outs, bases empty. Stephen Kwan, the next to hit for the Orioles. Here's a high chopper. Neto. The throw to first. Out number 3. We head to the bottom of the second. Yandy Diaz now. Miller back to work. Smoked on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. So up next for Toronto, Geraldo Perdomo. Ripped to short. Toss to Naylor. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Mookie now. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Turns and fires to Betts. There's a swing and a miss.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Top half of the 3rd inning. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Orioles definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Just misses with that one. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now at the plate, Victor Scott. That misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Top of the 3rd, no score.
Aye.
Inside. And
ball
that's
2.
ball 2. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. The wind of the pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here is Ernie Clement. Ripped, but it curls foul. Clement in his 3rd season, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. Missing inside, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Rafaela on the move, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back now in Toronto, and now Carson Kelly. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2 is the count.
And 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. And now it's Mark Vientos. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Cedar Rafaela. And first offering is fouled off. And a base hit into right center field. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Buxton now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Fouled off. He was late.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out from it.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. On the ground, and that's just foul. Still only one out here in the inning. That one missed. To third. Young sends it across to first. Now 2 out. 2 down, base is empty. And now for the Jays, Zach Neto. And first offering is fouled off. Ball. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here in the last half of the third. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Their third home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 4-0. Slice to right, and foul ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
A little bit high. Now 1 and 2. 4 runs already in the frame here in the third and final game of the series. Horner tosses across to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Aaron Judge. And the pitch. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Judge waits. Neto throws to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Here's Josh Naylor. 0 for 1 so far. And
Counts
ball 1. Next offering upstairs. That one pushed to the left and foul. The Blue Jays leading by 4. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So here's Horner now. Swing and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. First time up, he grounded to third. Swings through that one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Horner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Horner on the go. In the dirt, blocked. And now a man into scoring position. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Next one misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Freed out of the stretch, fires. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom 4. Now it's going to be Geraldo Perdomo.
The second baseman, Geraldo Perdomo.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ripped into right field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now. So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
On the ground, could be 2. Slings to second. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Kelly in the box now as he looks at ball 1.
No strike.
Second plate appearance of the day for him. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a ball.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young.
Josh
Freed back to work. Well struck left field. Buxton sprinting after it. Makes the grab, and there's one away. Stephen Kwan, the next to hit for the Orioles. Out there to center. Rafaela pulls that one down. 2 down. And now it's William Contreras. Struck out swinging his first time. Dives, and he can't hang on. And that keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
2 outs. Cut on and lifted in the air. Rafaela. Long run into the gap. And that is that. And we're back.
Leading
Down to
up
third
for the
baseman,
kid,
Mark
the third
Vientos.
baseman, Mark Vientos.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 5-zip. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the...
Oh, and a great stop. And they get the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Byron Buxton. They say he went. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Base hit, center field.
Now batting.
So now here's the DH, Ivan Herrera. That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
1-0.
Well struck, right field. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. A shot to the opposite field. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add to the lead. It's 7-0. Next to hit, Zach Neto. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
0-2 now. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So up next for Toronto, Geraldo Perdomo. Just missed.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting his swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Rudder puts on the brakes at second. So it's first and second with 2 out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. A 3-run homer. Their third home run of the inning. It's 10-0.